Hello and welcome. Welcome back. Hi for the first time. I'm Hambbage, and whatever the case may be, if you're returning or just coming in for the first time, welcome. We're going to play some hardcore vanilla Minecraft as we are fond of doing here, and we're going to drop back into a very new world. Toehold on Eternity, or TOE for short. I realized that as I was sending out the tweet for the new world. So, yeah, kind of fun little acronym. Um, we'll see how we do. Before I really get in here, though, and as we're loading up, I just wanted to make a quick correction. I don't think I had caught it in the last video. If this is a correction or a repeat of the correction, my apologies. But couple videos back, I give a shout out for a cool little jungle rain sounds Minecraft video that was pretty neat, and I incorrectly gave a shout out to Ricky CFT for having made that content. Ricky, you're awesome. Thanks for all the comments that you've dropped along the way. I like your content too, but that was not the creator. It was TayJ Games. TayJ Minecraft, TayJ, Tayjay. Go check them out. Good stuff there. So just wanted to make that correction and shout out. And now back to our fun. So we are new to this world. We spent one day. Our spawn is back kind of that way, and we did some wandering. Found this shoreline, and it's pretty nice, but we're not just gonna settle, I don't think. We want to kind of look around. Now, we did get some wood. While we're here, though, I know we're on a new day, but let's go ahead and gather up a bit more. Oh, look at that. Good choice, because now we got an apple over here. And we're not going to use a shovel to do that. So, mission of the day is just survive. Honestly, get a nice little start. We'll see how things play out. But we were kind of rushing in the last episode. For anybody that watched that, thank you so much for tuning in, checking out the world. Kind of fun, a twofer there. We had a quick failure with the tragic battle of the skeleton and creeper amongst the desert temple. But I mean, I could feel it even at the time. I kind of commented towards it. I was rushing so much in that one. Like, I only had a limited window to record anyway and hadn't planned to do it. I was trying to get a start, run around in that first world where kind of the attributes of the spawn area were left a little bit to be desired, let's say. I don't want to talk too badly about it, but it wasn't great. And we kind of got into that treasure hunting mode. We had a village, couple temples, a shipwreck, and as I said, I think kind of, you get the feeling the game is compensating you a little bit for the tough biomes. It was all desert and like savanna, I think. So not too great, but it was giving us lots of stuff, and I should have, if I hadn't been rushing so much, woulda, coulda, shoulda, whatever the case may have been. I would like to think maybe we would have had a little better shot of surviving all that, but yeah, it is what it is. All right, let's make our boat. I don't have too much, but some wood ready to go would be nice. And I think we'll leave everything else here. It's kind of a nice spot. I did make a quick notepad offline just to jot down. I screenshotted the spawn coordinates, and now I'm just going to make a note of here where our beach camp was. So if we get far from home, we could eventually find our way back. I mean, it's not like this is super spectacular um, resources or shoreline here, but lots of animals. It's not awful. It wouldn't be a bad place to build up. I just kind of see what's out there and what we've got. Um, as we did talk about in the last video, really the biggest drawback of it is that all the land is fairly elevated. So extra digging, if we were to build crops and farms, oh boy, we are not. I wish we were ready for him, but we have no armor and just a stone sword, and he's got a trident. That would end quickly and badly. And like I said, our first mission here is to survive, not to get a trident or do something stupid like that. So, um, yeah, discretion is the better part of valor, right? Yeah, again, very, very hilly so far. And then we've got a desert. Not super good yet for a base. I'm gonna get a sip of my drink here while we're going though. It's just as we get started. Yeah. So being a day in summer, it's actually the last day of July. Um, still still rocking the Arnold Palmers and got a different type of lemonade, and actually just used that one and poured it a little more of it than I usually do. Usually I'm pretty heavy on the tea and just kind of a splash, but this one got a little bit heavier, and it is much more tart than the last one I got. Kind of, all right, there we go. Uh, it's good though. That balances the tea nicely. It's what makes the drink. But I don't particularly want to live on the Birch Forest Island, although it's the flattest we've seen so far. That's odd. Free sand. It's interesting. A little lower, which is nice. Kind of wide open. Could be a lot of river. Is that all coming back in? Ooh, there's a temple. We'll try to remember to be careful on this one. Do we? We can make, but we haven't yet made torches. Couple. Oh. Let's go ahead and make these. Seems like a smart idea. haven't gotten a real feel for this world yet, how it's, what the feel of it is. But if seeing Trident drowned there on the shoreline was any indication, this one may be out to get us again. Do our very best to be careful. Sun's still up. I was thinking maybe we'd sleep, but there we go. Emeralds. Complain about those. Will complain about that. Definitely like having a golden apple. Let's start setting this up a bit. And we don't need those. We have no sand, just the one. Saddle will take. String will take. I think that'll do it. Excuse me. A little hiccupy, a little burpy, whatever. Alright, just in time. So there's our boat. I don't think we'll push in to check out the outpost there. I mean, there's the mobs are kind of the allure there. There's a chest up in the top. I personally don't think there's much in it. Sometimes you get like a bottle of enchanting, the little XP vial things, but ooh. Beyond that, they usually don't. They usually don't have enough to compensate the or to be of much value by the time you are well enough equipped to go fight your way through the hordes of pillagers that are around to get in there. So, at least that's my feeling. You are welcome to disagree. The tough part here is that despite having gone in to the other one, we really aren't any. That bunny sound scares me. Now using up our torches pretty fast, but don't really feel like a nasty surprise. Alright, can we do better than a Curse of Vanishing? Dude, we don't even have another stone pick made up. That's a mistake. Oops. A little ambitious there. Let's go around this way this time. Hey, 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 hey. Not too bad there. That will want one more string eventually. Don't need the sandstone. Alright, pretty darn good. Now we just gotta make it out without nasty surprises. Oh no, we came from this river over here. Somewhere. Ooh. Let's try not to look at the Enderman. Waiting down there. And let's call that one good. Diamonds are great. Kind of think sword with 3. We'll see. We'll see if we get any more or anything before we really settle down. Just do a quick look here. This little area here is possible, depending on how much of it is just flooded out. See, it's kind of lakes and bay, but I mean, we could take all this and use it to top off that. That'd be a fantastic little natural turtle amphitheater. And it's got horses, and we do have a saddle, and pretty close access to another, and some horse armor. It's all interesting. Where do we put the boat? It's a strong candidate. We'll try to keep it in mind. I'm just gonna, sorry guys, I'm gonna be jotting these down a little bit until we kind of get settled in. First candidate. It is negative 417 and negative 1256. And horses slash Turtle Lake. Save on that. Out of that. Alright. It's not like, oh my god, we gotta live here kind of reaction, but I think we could do very well for ourselves right here, especially if we see, oh hey, just beyond is something cool, whatever that may be. Not impossibly far away from where we started, so we could get back there, donkeys and things like that we could gather up. In fact, we maybe land locked to it. Another desert, a swamp, so we'd have slimes we could go gather up and get leads to help with our horses without being at the mercy of wandering traders. Don't think I want to live in a swamp. Ah, I was doing so well. Avoiding the lily pads. Seems to be a very sizable swamp. Dark forest. With some sheep by it. The swamp is gigantic. Alright, well. The biggest drawback, and I think it's kind of a deal breaker on trying to settle down there, is we'd have to do so much improving of this waterway just to have easy access back out to the ocean. 'Cause I don't think we can get through here. We can try it, but well, maybe. But before we go in any direction, we got to get all the way through the swamp to get on out to the water. And I don't know if that's exactly what we want to do. Again, not impossible. We can always... It's Minecraft. We can do whatever we want. We can modify this world to our heart's content. So if you want to live across a swamp or something like that, go for it. And then just with a minor cut of a channel, we're pretty good. But I don't think that's as good as our first candidate site is by any means. Dolphins talking to us. They were wishing us good night. Again, the problem with iced drinks like iced tea or any of those, the condensation just dripped all over my leg. Looks like I had a little accident. Strangely close to my knee. But it's kind of cool and refreshing. So now I got more of this birch forest. Which I'm not outright opposed to, but all forests being equal, I'd rather have the mixed one that's got some birch and some oaks. Again, if you're going to have to clear it anyway, might as well get some apples for your trouble. Alright, well this is pretty good. I know we were following the coast to start, so we were kind of in the middle of a big ocean there, but all the way along we've kind of had land to our left-hand side, so this is the first time I feel like really we're getting out and away from that. Some taiga. Don't think we'll settle down there. Weird little thrust of land there. Seeing as how we've already seen one drowned with a trident, I don't think we'll hang out in the vicinity of that little workshop area. Alright, let's see if these link up. So here's some mixed forest again. Hilly mixed forest there. Kind of pretty. Turtles. It's always a good sign, I think. Welcoming sign. A little hillier, though. I like that with the mountains in the background. I don't know how much of this is just winding river. There's a bee. Yeah, but then everything we hope is, that's cool, though. Straight up cool. Wow. So much terraforming involved, though. What's out these other directions? So right now this kind of has the like Death Valley feeling, right? It's a cool place, absolutely beautiful. Wouldn't want to live there kind of deal, right? Like fun place to visit, check things out. May have just lost our boat though. Try to remember how to get back. That looks less cool with the just flat, broken up looking graphics. When it works out right to make it look just like an awesome mountain like that with a weird deformed overhang, so cool and worthwhile, but I don't know if we quite got it here. I'll always break the boat though. I'm intrigued by a lot of this stuff over this way. Yeah, but we're just getting further away from the ocean. I don't want to be landlocked. That's the problem we started out with. Keep thinking I should maybe make new tools too, but so far we're so good. More drowned? Drownediest world we've been in. Oh, that was intriguing. I know we hardly have any torches left and we have no coal to replace them, but I'll throw a marker there. Maybe someday that will remind us. What we did answer, though, is that this is not an island. Way back with what's coming along on our left, we were just checking out to see if it was connected or if the taiga that's down at the tip of this was in fact part of the same. And I think we've answered that. This may be new. You guys were excited to tune in for a nice little boat ride, weren't you? I like boats. Don't get as much boating out here in Colorado as I was used to as a kid. Any place you're gonna live, though, you're gonna pick. What attributes does the place where you live have, and what don't you have? So, living in the middle of the continent and up high, we don't have a lot of water. Most of the lakes here we do have are man-made, and fairly small. This has got some potential, unless it's really just a big river valley. No, this has a mountain. Lots of mountains, lots of forest. What do you guys think? You feeling it? Got a ravine, or at least a small little cut? Kind of better than a ravine. Probably some caves going around from it. With some zombies welcoming us. Yeah, this feels like what we were looking for. And it's got horses right here. Do we see cows, sheep? All that good stuff. Ooh, I like the socks one. 2 sockses. 2 socks. Oh, there's cows, so... about the only thing I haven't... or close enough. Whoosh. Oop, oop. All right. I think that's enough messing around. Let's take a nap. I get to have another sip here. All right. We have found our home space. There's chickens over, so we got all the animals we really care about. I'm sure there's a pig around here somewhere. Just do another runabout. That's interesting. Get that little vertigo. Does this loop all the way back around? Can we have like a watery entrance? Don't want to be too far from the field because without spawn or anything, we want to be in proximity to keep our crops and animals and everything growing. And also just keeping our eyes open for any bees. Have not seen any of those right around here, which isn't terrible, but skelly. Well, I think the answer is I don't know exactly where our house is going to be yet. But maybe a couple torches here. Maybe we'll make a little use of this area to start. First things first. Let's make a little use of this open coal. And some iron. All very good. We're gonna run out of space here. Let's do that. More iron. Just trying to use this up as we go here. Alright. Crafting table to start, and let's run it back out here. One, two, three, four. much quicker than wood. Wood breaking stone is not all that quick. Guess this is west. Shouldn't matter too much in the long term. Alright, then those aren't torches. But he's sensing a pattern here. Again, sorry, I think that one might have been kind of audible. Little burpy. Oh, spidey senses were tingling. I was thinking it was nighttime. I know we're getting close here. There we go. Very narrow. light here a little bit. Good, more iron. I know I'm being pretty reckless, just ignoring that, not cooking any of it up, but trying to stay fairly safe just by staying contained. And as I said, goal of today is, goal of every day, don't die. Just don't die. Haven't had a chance to just have a long think on it. I haven't gone back and rewatched the death yet. The real death, the one where we got caught in the cave by all the zombies. Um, but I think it just, at least for this starting point, it's going to be take it nice and easy. Even though that we want to get to that later game content. Take it easy, think through things. I think that's the biggest takeaway. Is as much as we want to hurry through the content, slow cooker for its name had the right idea. Slow cook it. Don't be in a rush. If I hadn't been in such a rush that we gotta keep pushing in that cave, gotta clear it, gotta get out there, just enjoy what we're doing and not 1, 2, 3. I'm not miscounting this, right? I really don't want to have to redo stuff. So yeah, we'll just take it easy, enjoy building our home here. And I don't have a surprise, I don't have a real clear thought yet. What we're bringing to life, but I think it will be the basement of what we're doing, kind of by design, starting it. Obviously, you can see I'm embracing the cobble and actually taking out a row to reset it. This can become the foundation or footprint of whatever we build above. And I haven't thought enough yet to know style or how I'm feeling there. I love that modern. I was so excited about the house we were building. But I don't know if that'll still be there when we get around to building above ground here. To be determined, I guess. But for right now, we just need that kind of basic starting space. And I'm thinking double it in length so that we'll kind of be coming out here and we'll have a home space that then, if we think it's coming to about here, it's then will spring up kind of right between land and the water, and should give us lots of access. We can, kind of expand off and build back into the woods, even once we've got farms and stuff established there. And we've got these couple caves right around in the area to keep us well entertained. Let's get back to these here. I don't know why I decided to quite leave those laying around, but okay. Ooh. Maybe a wood floor is what I was thinking there, instead of the cobble that I'd put down a little bit. But I don't know that we need just entire cobble box entombing us. Let's go with some of the birch. Maybe a shaved birch floor. We've got the trees around here to do it. Let's do that. That could be kind of fun. A lot more than the planks, but cost-wise or resource-wise. I think that looks worthwhile. And it gives us a chance to, let's go grab this. Now the drawback here is that as long as this is our entrance in and out, I mean, for one thing, it's totally insecure. It's not sealed. Hey. But we're always rising up to the level of the ground, so we can't see if there's anything out there waiting for us. That's not ideal. But we'll try to make it a fairly early priority to take care of that. Some of the zombie. How are we not? So dark. Oh my goodness. Not even close. Alright. Oh, I didn't make more axes all over the place. Chests first. And let's do... had a new thought now. Oh, now that we've wasted it all. An apple, saddle, string, bones. Some of the wood away. Saplings, and we got no logs. Make a new furnace. Set it there. Start cooking that. Make some doors. We'll want those eventually. Lily pads I don't need. Sticks. Need those. Bunch of torches. Diamond sword. Some shears. Bucket. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, we're going to lose our grass skirt here pretty quick. Alright, let's just stay out of sight, in cover. Alright, we'll do this. And then have one more left over for a shield. Alright, well, bye-bye floral print shirt and lay. One there. Give us the shield. Alright, you can still see our little bristly hair on the top, but a little more covered up. Alright, now fresh tools. So we really need one more pick. So that's not going to last long. And then 2 axes. Because we need to do some choppery. Alright. Go in just a touch from our outer fringe of trees. Help us remember where the forest begins and ends a little bit. And I think we'll do kind of this first chopping. And then go out in to the field, which the field area, which is gonna have a lot of work done in it over time. Gather, go flower picking. Oddly enough, bring back and transplant a lot of those flowers to this area, and then replant this wood, so that we can have lots more trees eventually ready to go. And fingers crossed, as I said, hopefully we'll get some bees with a little bit of luck. This won't be a true bee tree farm that I've way back, like World 4 or something, I think was the closest we've really made to that effort. This one's just going to be scattered and unplanned and organic, dropping saplings kind of this way and that, doing the same with the flowers. But eventually, if we're still looking for bees and haven't gotten any, then we can maybe set up an ordered grid of flowers and sapling spaces and all that good stuff. But right now we mostly need a floor. Floor of shaved logs. Once again, background Minecraft music just to let us know there's a game playing and it has sounds. Thank you, Minecraft. Think, checking the clock here, we've probably just gone over a bit, so much as I'd like to spend the whole day chopping trees, probably will actually, but let's run back in here. if we can find it. Hopefully not go down the sharp drop off this time. And let's just settle right here where we're fairly safe and sure. I'm going to save us up here. While that's doing it, we'll switch over and get the thank you screen. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. Again, sorry we've been kind of restarting and repeating this a little bit. We'll see what this world has, but I think we found a good spot finally after a lot of searching. So thanks for the boat ride and going along. We'll see also what my pace is over the weekend as far as pulling up some more videos. But let me know if you guys are enjoying, and be sure to consider hitting the subscribe button if you'd like to know when future videos do show up. That's the best way to see when they're going. Again, I'll tweet every so often just to kind of update new worlds and lost worlds and things like that, but I don't necessarily tweet for every single video, especially if I'm doing a bunch in a row. So subscribe, surest way to see when new video content is there. Otherwise, stay awesome, guys. Go enjoy a break. It's a nice, cool, overcast day for us, the first one in about a week. So gonna enjoy some of that, but I will be back with you at some point along the way. Until then, take care. We'll see you soon.